Today is 18th November 2020. Today we are at manufacturing plant of Beston Machinery. It is located in Shaanxi City of Henan Province. Over here we have the gate of the industrial park, and Beston occupies 3 plant buildings and 1 office building inside. In total 15,000 square meters and 200 people are working in it. Today I'm going to show you every detail of it so you will feel more confident to work with us in the future. Let's go inside. Now we are in front of our manufacturing plant. You can see our company title is on top. This plant is for production of carbonization and pyrolysis. Beston has 2 series of productions. Pyrolysis is to convert scrap tire or waste plastic into oil, and carbonization is to convert biomass into charcoal. Let's go inside and take a deeper look. Dear friends, here we are at our manufacturing plant for production. You can see on my right side there is the warehouse for accessories. And going down we will see the different procedures for production. For example, the stock area, assembly area, painting area, and finishing area. Now we can go to the second floor of the warehouse and take an overview of this plant. Let's go to the second floor to take a look so we will understand better about the organization. From here we can see the entire layout of our plant. Please follow me. We have 2 lines of production. One is for pyrolysis, another one is for carbonization. You can see the reactors are lined up in the stock area. The logic of our plant is very logical and efficient. Since we are in the warehouse, I would like to show you some critical parts. Taking example of these stainless steel flanges. All of the flange we use are all of international standard. We can compare it with a normal flange like this. That is rusty and brittle. Another example we take is the valves. Over here we use the valve made out of copper or stainless steel. We can compare it with a normal valve made out of iron. The difference is huge. In Beston, we focus on every details to make sure that we make it perfect and high class for our customer. Here we are at our exhibition shelf of the welding work, from which we can see all different positions of welding. In Beston, all of our technicians are certified. We are good at arc and arc welding, carbon dioxide welding, oxygen welding, electric welding, etc. We are especially specialized in stainless steel welding, and that is known to be difficult. In front of us is a reactor of a pyrolysis. This is a 10 ton per day pyrolysis unit. And we can see the size is 2.6 times 6.6 meters long. And the paint we use is always the heat resistant paint. It will keep a nice looking after a long time use. And the material of which is made out of boiler steel and thickness of 16 millimeters. I know some suppliers take it for 10 to 12 millimeters, but we would like to keep the standard. After this, I would like to point out about this gear. This gear is made out of casting iron. It's one piece, and it's very critical for this heavy machinery because it takes the force to drive this heavy machine. Then we move along to this part. This is the welding work from our auto welder. Once the plate sheet is banded, we will weld it both from inside and outside 2 times to make sure its toughness. And after that, we will do the concentricity test, pressure test to make sure there is no leakage and also the shape is complete round. And after that, we will do the penetration test, supersonic test, etc. Our quality control is very critical in this company. Everything has to pass our apparent test, dimensional test, and pressure test. Only the qualified parts will be qualified for shipping. This part I would like to point out especially. We have especially designed this part where the reactor meets with the roller. This extra ring will protect the reactor. After a long time using, it will not facing any deshape or deformation. Our pyrolysis system can process many kinds of materials, be it scrap tire, waste plastic, or oil sludge, and depending on the raw material and its form, be it shredded or packed, then we will choose different ways for feeding. For example, this reactor door is designed for belt conveyor feeding. It can be big matters like an entire tire or a packed plastic. And on the other hand, this one is designed for hydraulic feeder and screw feeders. It's mainly used for shredded materials. Now we have passed the stock area for reactors, and we are at the manufacturing part. On my right hand, there is the auto welding machine, and on my left hand is the welding area. And over there, that is the steel rolling machine. And from the left side, we have the assembly area, finishing area, and finally the waste areas. These big gears here are made out of casting iron. It will later working with the reactor to drive the reactor to rotate. It is a very critical part for our pyrolysis reactor. And these in stock are prepared for you. Here we are at the stock area for different projects. These are all the finished parts and components ready to be shipped. On each of the part we have the tag for customer names and their country. And each project is stacked together so that it will be easier to arrange when shipping is coming. We have here are 3 ash tanks. Moving along, we can see the casings for our reactor. This is the auto feeder. Over here, the tanks are for manifold, hydroseal, and hamper tanks. Inside, again, we have the casings for the reactors. What is undercover here are different projects waiting for the shipment. For example, this one is to Nigeria, and that one is to Chile. Moving along, we have projects for Thailand and Singapore. What we have here are the stocks for projects 2. For example, this one is a cooling discharger on my right hand, and these 2 are the flue condensers. And these 2 are the chimneys, and this 2 is another cooling discharger. Everything is packed in with plastic and waiting for the shipment. At last, we arrive at our carbonization section. Behind me, there are 2 reactors for carbonization. One is already complete and one is under construction. This is a unit of a 3 tons per hour continuous running carbonization unit. We will take a closer look. Here we have a base of the carbonization reactor. And the base consists of mainly 2 parts. One is the combustion chambers. Another one is the 3-point rollers. First, in the combustion chamber, we have the refractories and heat-resistant walls. And from the 3-point support, the reason of this design is because our reactor is very long, and this support will reduce the chance for its deformation after a long time use. On our carbonization reactor, where it matches to the combustion chamber, we use the stainless steel on these 2 parts, in order for it to withstand a high temperature after many years of using. The design of our reactor will adapt to our patented double tube design, so so that the material can go inside and come out from the same side, and constantly feeding and constantly discharging. In Beston, we keep developing cutting-edge technologies to meet with our customers' demand. Over here, we have the controlling system of the carbonization. This PLC cabinet is made with 2 doors design and a Siemens screen on top. It will control all the way from the drying system to the reacting system to the dedusting system. On the reactor, we designed an inspection door so that you can see the machine running during its process.